Lauren came through. Lauren Ingenious. You guys are going to love this one. We had a blast. Left the whole thing. I told you I would. Okay, bye.
Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is fun. It's Max Talks to Women time. It's like pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? Okay, sure.
Yeah, you're on, baby. You're on, baby. Lauren is here. Are you excited to be back, dude? This is your second time in.
I know. So much has changed. It's a different season.
What has changed?
We were sitting over there before.
Oh, we can go back there if you want.
No, I like the couch.
We'll go back.
No, I like being cozy.
I always feel like when I do things, like the first iteration is the best, and then I just get progressively worse at it over time.
Oh, yeah.
Is that relatable?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's relatable.
This is my little
I
whiskey.
feel that way about comedy. Like, I only, like, my best jokes I wrote, like, my first week of comedy, and then I never wrote anything good again.
Is that true? Do you remember your first joke you wrote?
Yeah, I still say it.
What is that? If you want a little whiskey, it's in this jar here.
Oh.
I brought enough for both of us.
Oh, thank you. And
Doesn't that look appealing?
It's such a cute little jar.
Thank you.
Aw.
I put
I think I'll maybe later. Maybe before you read your poem.
I will read a poem if you want me to. You can select which one you want me to read if you'd like.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be fun.
Really? Some of it is like journal entries, like all about my penis, so you'll have to skip those. My penis looks small today, you know.
Oh,
That's what I
wow.
journal about predominantly. Anyway, the crowd's going crazy.
Do you feel like does this podcast have a theme? Like, do you try to go into conversations with people?
I mean,
thinking of a specific direction?
I can tell you, like, my intention was always, like, initially was to have, like, interesting conversations that were somewhat introspective. And I've found that...
Does that not happen?
Because I've found that people don't really want me to be introspective with them. So I've backed off a little bit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually feel like we had an introspective
yeah.
conversation.
I think there was, like, for the first, like, maybe 5... or 6, I don't know which one exactly, but I just found that like at a certain point people were like resistant to me like prying into their brain, which is fair.
Yeah.
It's just like
I don't
it
think I'm
is an
resistant
extension
to that. Do you think people don't want to listen to that? What do you think audiences want?
I don't really know. Obviously, I'm not like a successful podcaster. I'm just
Oh my God, you could be.
I mean, I will be one day. I'm not like saying
Yeah.
I won't be. I'm just like at this point, I'm just still figuring out my voice, you know?
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
it's like
nice.
Max Talks to Women. Do you feel like you have like questions about women?
Questions
no?
about women?
I don't know.
Like, what is a woman?
Like like you specifically wanted to talk to women.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, if you really...
Now I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, you can interview me. I feel like that's what people are like scared to interview me. I'm like, I don't care. I'll tell you anything you want.
Former journalist.
Oh yeah, get inside.
Current journalist.
Get inside my head, dude.
Yeah. What?
That's what this is about. Whole podcast is really just about me. At the end of the day.
it has your name on it. I feel like
know.
it should be about you.
Gross.
That'd be weird if it was about me.
I would love to have a podcast that was just about you.
Really?
Yeah, just like it was like a camera and we just followed you around all day, every day.
It would be so boring.
That's what I like about it.
Well, I was actually just talking about this with someone. Remember like the first like live stream girl? There was like a documentary about her. She literally just kept her camera on her room, like.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, it was weird. And like,
when was this?
like early 2000s, I guess.
Amazing.
Late 90s.
One of my introductions to like social media was this woman I went to high school with had a live journal. Do you remember those? Dude, it was the most amazing thing I've ever read. 10 out of 10.
No, I actually have an embarrassing story.
Ooh, I can't wait.
This is like, I don't know why this feels very like humiliating, but I would read people's live journals, and some of them were like password protected, or not password protected, but you had to like
you
sign in.
Right, so they kind of knew that you were watching.
So I had this like weird like screen name or whatever, and there was a girl, I didn't know her, I don't know how I found her, but I was like obsessed with reading. And you know, we didn't have like phones, so it was like all I would do all day is like read
Was it?
live journals.
Do you remember the name of the live journal? Were we reading the same one?
No, she was like a friend of a friend. She wasn't like like a, you know, like
Dude, it
I
was
knew
so
of
good.
her tangentially, but she wrote a post once that was like
Sex, dude.
no, it was like screen, like whatever my username was, like Lil Lar. It wasn't that. All of your constant visits to my page are like extremely creepy. Like,
What?
yeah, she like called me out.
Dude, that's
And I was
weird
like,
to me,
that's
bro.
So I think I must have been looking at it so much.
No, but like, what do you mean? Like, if I put something out there and someone looks at it all the time, why am I gonna? I'm gonna be.
I don't know.
Like, don't you imagine? Like, if I put something out, you would imagine there's gonna be eyes on it.
I think it was like the early internet, and people weren't like
Didn't
used to
understand that
it
it
was
was,
kind of like,
for-
why would you want to be
Right.
reading what I'm writing? Yeah, she should have been flattered,
Yeah, you were like, I'm an excellent writer, and
but
I'm
I
engaged.
literally like
Mm.
freaked out. I was like, this is the most embarrassing thing. I was like, can she find out it's me? Like, what if she calls the police?
Right.
Like,
Well,
I
why
wasn't
would she?
doing
Why would
anything.
she call the police?
I got scared.
Hello, officer.
She acted like I was like a pervert. Like I was
I
like
mean,
stalking her.
Aren't you though?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like,
You were tickling the bean to it.
no. No, I did read there was a blog called Sex in the Ivy.
Whoa.
A lot of these things were formative when I was in high school, and it was like this girl
Yeah.
who I later interviewed for like this is very exciting. I'm always like, this is so boring. Anyway, I used to like
Go on.
religiously read her blog,
Mhm.
but I sort of credit all those like early female sex bloggers to like, I was like, oh, I want to like write about my sex life and like,
Oh, interesting.
you know, like I felt, yeah, it was such a, you know, now there's like TikTok and shit, but it was so intimate to like read someone's journal.
Oh, the live journal was one of the best things on the internet. I
It was
would
so
stand
banal.
by. Don't come on my podcast and
And
use the
speak
word banal. what a word. Just throw that into the
I don't
arena.
I don't think there's a synonym.
Oh, you're being so banal.
I mean, it was.
Whoa.
What should I have said? Boring? It was boring, but it was interesting.
Yeah, but I prefer the word banal. Like if you're ever out on a date and you're like, this date is so banal.
I say it all the time. What
Do you?
No.
That's cool. Who are you
Maybe it's
dating?
the first time I ever said that word.
Nice.
But
Isn't it fun when you drop a word in conversation, just like a little, like a sprinkle on top?
yeah. Are we recording? Is this on? Is this what this
I
podcast
hope
is? Talking about the word banal. Flip this.
Literally, if I spent an hour talking about the word banal, that would be my podcast. That's my dream podcast, is to have just literally talk about nothing at all.
I feel like we need a specific topic.
Thank you for telling me how to do my own podcast.
I just mean for me to stay on track, because
Anyway,
otherwise it'll be super
give it
boring.
up for Lauren Ingenious.
No,
over
I'm not
here.
that funny. I feel like I've seen like
You're not
your-
that funny.
Well, I've seen your like other clips, and I feel like people are really like funny and like on topic. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like my
No,
brain
no,
is
you
so
should come in
fucked
here
up.
and be like boring.
No, I am. That's what I mean.
Why do you think you're boring? That's cool. I think we should dive into that.
We should dive in. I think I'm like. I think my default is boring, and I have to like try to be.
Because you think of yourself as like a basic bitch.
Yeah, kind of. Well, thank you. What? No, I didn't. Why? Do you think of me?
Yeah. I've taken.
Damn, that's so
Yeah.
offensive. You're like, so you're a basic.
Of course, yeah. I made a category, like I made like a list of all the female comics in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And I categorized them by basic bitch.
I can't tell if you're being serious.
Of course I'm not.
Well, it's funny because I actually think about that a lot when
Making
it comes
lists
to
of people?
comedy. No, I think I feel like the basic bitch of Philly comedy.
Huh. I feel like that says more about your own psychology than it says about your
No,
place in
it
the
definitely
world.
does.
I think your place in the world is less concrete, so I don't
Yeah,
think you
no,
have to
for
be so
sure.
definitive about who you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had to categorize you, it would be basic bitch. If I had
There's
a
nothing wrong with the basic bitch,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way.
this is if you're tuning in, welcome to Max Talks to Women. This is live, by the way.
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
I wouldn't do that to you. Imagine being live. Gross. We can cut around all of this
Yeah.
if you want. We'll cut this whole part out.
Well, I feel like last time I was here for like 2 hours and it was like 20 minutes. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not banking
cut
on
out all the-
anything
I
I'm
cut out all the
saying
good
being-
stuff.
I feel like you kind of did.
I
I feel like I like dropped some tea and you like.
I don't know what
Do you
I'm
like how I
doing.
said drop some tea like
Do you-
of 90?
here- I think people like sometimes people think like I'm doing something that I have control over, and I'm just existing, bro. Like I'm the one editing it, and I'm like sitting in front of my computer with one eye open, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Wait, can I ask you a new question?
Sure, oh, sure. I didn't know there were new questions. I thought they'd all been
I
asked.
feel like we're really veering. What if? Yeah. Well, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So back to like what
Yeah,
this
bring it-
podcast is about.
Yeah, bring it back, please.
So now you have Mary talks to men.
Yes, that's true.
Which version do you find more interesting? Or you're not allowed to choose?
Neither. I think that no podcasts at all should exist.
You're not very good at self-promotion.
No, just kidding. I like me best, obviously. Dude, what do
Yeah.
you mean? I'm a comic. I think I'm the best of
Yeah.
everyone. Of course, I'm number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you're not like, you don't talk during Mary's.
Yeah, well, also like that was just like a thing I was doing. I don't think I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm kind of over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been silent long enough.
It's like, damn. Okay. I wasn't trying to like break news.
Yeah, you are breaking news.
I am a newsbreaker.
You came in here breaking wind, breaking news.
Yeah. Is
Um,
this interesting yet? Or
I
would you-
think so, dude. You know what I
I'm
love?
self-conscious.
I love when a guest comes in and just keeps asking if it's interesting. Just relax.
Okay, sorry, geez.
Do you know what's helpful when you're trying to relax? When someone goes, just relax.
I know. Yeah, you're not really creating a conducive.
this doesn't feel like a good
for
environment.
relaxation.
That's my fault.
I'm pretty relaxed.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you think would make you the most relaxed?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what that means. You can't just give me a look and expect me to interpret it. This is why I'm getting tired of talking to women. You know what I mean?
Well, because we don't talk. We want you to read our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would make you the most relaxed?
I feel pretty relaxed.
Okay, cool. That's perfect. Do you want to have a moment of silence for the beginning of the podcast so that we can transition into the next part?
Yeah.
Wait, but okay, no. What is your question? Your question is like, what is this podcast supposed to be? Is that what you're asking?
It's supposed to be. What's
my goal?
Yeah.
Just to have interesting conversations.
Yeah.
And I think I centered around women first. Well, one, because like it's hard for me to believe that I should show myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was like, well, if I'm like promoting women, that feels like a way to do it.
Oh.
You know, like as many
Okay.
men have done is just like ride on the backs
Right,
of
I was
women
gonna
to
say,
success.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, of
it's good for your
course.
brand.
Until of course I don't need them anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Kick 'em
abandon them.
aside. Yeah.
Which eventually will happen.
Yeah.
I mean, no, if you want to shout out to anyone in Philly comedy, in general, if you want to be on this, shoot me a DM. I'll give you my phone number. I'll give you my address. I'll even give you the code to my door.
Okay. Jeez.
I'll let anyone in here.
Should we do like a year in review since the end of the when is this gonna come out?
This will come out in the new year.
Okay.
Probably not till like mid-January. Maybe even
Okay.
later.
My birthday is January 14th. So
You want me to
just
try
saying.
and put it out then?
Yeah, if it's good.
Okay. If the podcast is good.
If this episode is good,
If it's not good, don't put
then just we don't have to ruin my birthday. But
Are
we
you
could-
worried that it's not good?
We're not going to talk about my worries anymore.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I get too introspective, and I want to explore why people say things. Because, like, I think the issue too is I'm always joking, and
Yeah.
my sense of humor is very flat. So sometimes I think people think I'm being serious.
Yeah, I can't always tell. I also sometimes I think I say a lot of things with conviction. Did we talk about this last time that I don't necessarily mean?
You're immediately over it. Like you say it, and then you go, I don't really mean that.
Yeah, so if someone like probes it, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I have no actual opinions.
Yeah, like it's so funny because I have so many opinions, but I actually don't feel them that strongly.
I feel like, well, there's like a moral compass that we have that like below that, I'm not going to go. Or for example, I think in comedic terms, right? Like I don't find I don't find myself to be writing a lot of jokes about rape. I don't see any reason to. Do you know what I mean? Like we have a moral code. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to be writing jokes that are showcasing like a affront to the LGBTQIA community.
That's what you think.
Oh, you're cool. Lauren came on the pod to declare her anti-gay agenda, dude.
Yeah. No,
That's too bad, dude. I thought you were kind of an ally.
I'm totally an ally. I mean, I think a lot of people want me to be gay, but probably, I don't know.
They want you to be
Well, I've
gay.
been talking a lot about how I like tits.
About how you like tits. Oh, that's true. I do know the joke you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And just like in general.
I mean, like,
And how I don't like penises.
I mean,
Like,
that
even
is-
when you were
that
talking
is
about
pretty
having a
gay.
poem on penises, I was like,
yeah, they disgust you.
they disgust me.
Have you ever been with a woman? We can cut this
I
part
know.
out.
No.
Okay, cool.
I know. I feel
Can you
almost
ask
like
me if I've
ashamed
ever
about
been
it.
with
Have
a
you
woman?
ever been with a woman?
Yeah, I have.
Oh shit.
Isn't
What's
that cool?
it like?
The best.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I assume it is.
I love women.
Me too.
So
I'm really just I'm like a nervous person.
you're a nervous person. That's why you don't sleep with women.
Yeah, I feel like too old, like to try
Too
something
old?
new.
What
to
are you
try something
talking
new.
about? Dude, so many people. Okay, sexuality is both a fluid and ever-changing journey.
100%. I
So
believe
like,
that.
whatever, dude. If you
Yeah.
want to jump into that, try it for a while and leave. That's also fine.
Well, I guess I feel a little bit like I don't want to be the like straight girl, like
The straight girl.
experimenting.
Yeah.
You know, I do feel like there's like a negative connotation with that.
Of a straight woman experimenting with
Like leading on a
sexuality.
lesbian or like I don't know, not experimenting with her sexuality, but like
but also
you
like
know, the oh my
how
god,
many
if I hear
men
this
do you lead on all the time?
all the time.
That's what I'm
But-
saying. Who cares,
but
bro?
I don't care about men's feelings. I care about women's
Everyone makes
feelings.
like I just also think this is like one of my big stances, and people. I think also partially like one of the challenges for me of this podcast is like I'm a very sex positive person. I'm always thinking about it in a fun and I hope a fun way.
Yeah.
But people put too much weight on it. It doesn't matter, dude.
Oh,
You could sleep with a woman and it could mean nothing. You
Yeah.
could sleep with a man, it could mean nothing. Just like it's just a
Yeah.
physical act.
I don't think that's true for everybody.
Well, what do you
It's an
mean?
Emotional act.
Well,
also.
yeah.
I don't. Think
I don't
it's
mean
just
that
a
there's no
physical act.
emotion involved.
Oh, okay.
Like
What do you mean?
I'm saying like
Like people aren't gonna
imagine
judge
if you
me.
do like intimate you do like an intimate yoga class with someone.
What is an intimate yoga class?
Like you're holding hands the whole time.
what? Does this exist?
And they're playing Sade, dude. It's really nice. And then like towards the end it transitions to D'Angelo.
Have you done this? This feels very specific.
Usually there's goats involved, but yeah.
Okay, so I do an intimate yoga class with someone.
Yeah, and that kind of physicality where you're interacting with someone, you're sharing energy, you're together in a space that's like, it's no different than sex.
Okay.
Wasn't convincing enough. Fair enough. Okay, it's not the same. I was just trying playing
yeah.
the devil's advocate.
That's all to say.
I'm just
And
saying
you can keep
that.
this in here. I am interested in
And ladies,
in ladies.
I think at least once in every time I've talked to a woman, they're like, just so you know, I
Just so you
also am
know.
interested in ladies.
I mean, I've like made out with girls, but I've never
Doesn't
done much
count.
more than that. I know it doesn't really count.
Well, I don't mean it doesn't count. Like that's still more than some, but like
Yeah.
I need you to have put at least 2 to 3 fingers in.
You need that for me.
I don't know.
Um,
No, when I say you need, I mean you need that. I think
I do need that.
sure
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that would relax me.
is if you were a lesbian.
Yeah.
I think
No, they seem, I mean,
I think they seem as stressed out as anyone else.
yeah, I don't actually, this is bad. This is going to be canceled.
Please.
I don't think I could be in a relationship with a woman.
Mm.
That feels like a very straight girl thing to say.
I couldn't do it. Well, I mean, that's like you ask
No,
like
yeah, there is some. I think
Mhm.
my favorite thing about men, because I do ask myself a lot, like, why would I ever be with a man? But then there is like a simplicity that is like
Mhm.
relaxing.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
you can just be sitting next to a man and you really know they're not thinking about anything.
Yeah, no,
And I've
like,
never felt that
to
way
give-
with the
to-
woman.
To give you an example, like I work in a bar that is the predominant clientele is women. So
Okay.
I talk to women
Yeah,
on my
that bar,
podcast.
yeah.
I talk to women at the bar.
Yeah.
I live with a woman. So I
Right.
spend a lot of time around them. But either way, my point is that
You're an expert.
I understand
mean,
women better than they understand
I was gonna say,
themselves.
you certainly know more than me. You're like, I talk to women all the time. Yeah, tell me about women.
Please.
Max.
I would love to.
Okay, yeah.
What are
so
you confused
sorry.
about?
No, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just
finish
gonna
your
say
sentence.
that like this lesbian couple came into the bar, super cute couple, but at some point they'd been like drinking for a while, and I gave them like one drink, and it was that one that kind of turned the night into like
Ooh,
a tense night. You know
Do you
what I
feel
mean?
a tense night? I thought you were gonna say the opposite.
Oh, I always hope that it turns the night sexy, but that's you would be surprised. That's I think also part of it. Like I'm out in the world and I see a lot of people, and I think the world could benefit from a little extra sexiness. But
I totally agree.
But
And
my-
that's like my whole Anyway, I agree.
But my point is that these two they had that drink that turned right, and the thing that they were arguing about is that they'd been together for 2 years, and they were talking about theoretically if they had kids in 10 years, how they would discipline their children. They were arguing about a future that might not even exist.
Right.
And so that to me is like
That would never happen with a man.
right. He would just be like, I'm thinking about butts.
Yeah.
It would be like
he's
so
always
simple.
thinking about butts.
Pretty
And
much
that is-
always.
That is what's the word? Like
Relaxing.
what's the word? Yeah, not refreshing.
Well, I think that I think also like it's funny because it's like it's obviously not a gendered thing. Like some people's
Right.
brains are more wired, but like the nice thing about the reason that heterosexual relationships are like the majority is that we have a map for them.
Totally.
So it's like we know how to do it. You go, well, the guy's not thinking about anything.
Right.
Oh, honey, you're not paying
Right.
attention to me. You're thinking about
Yeah, it's
sports.
like a cliche, but it's like
but it
often
gives-
true.
Sure, it's often true, and it also just gives you a space to a parameter in which to exist.
Yeah.
Which is
I don't really
nice.
like doing things I'm not good at, so I feel like
That's why you don't want to be a lesbian.
kind of.
Yeah, I
it
understand
feels
that.
very scary. Like,
To switch, like you're like, I'm already pretty good at blowjobs.
yeah, I can suck a mean dick, let me tell you.
A mean dick, not a nice dick.
My favorite joke I've been saying that isn't that funny, but I laugh every time is
Like you say the joke and you go,
every time.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny. Is I don't even like dicks, honestly. Every time I see a dick, I just stick it in my mouth because I don't even want to look at it. It's funny, right? But it's
dude, I
true.
love that
But
joke.
it's true. It's
I'd
just
love to
like
see you tell that joke at a dinner table,
100%
dude.
True.
10 out of 10 joke, dinner table.
It's like, get it away from me. Like,
Dicks stress you out.
I do. I don't want to make eye contact. I'll suck it. I'll
Wow.
put my hand on it. You can put it inside me, but
See, like this is what I don't understand because, like, I feel like if
you
I
could just stare at a vagina.
love vaginas.
You could just like look at it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, okay, yeah, that's interesting.
And in fact, I do often.
I actually think that might differ between men.
Well, that's probably true. There's probably
Yeah.
some differences with the way we're taught to be visual creatures versus
Right.
emotionally connected creatures.
Well, no, I just mean like specifically a pussy. Like, I don't think all men find. I don't know. Am I wrong? Like, do all men find pussies attractive?
Listen, I've been talking to women for the last.
You
8
only
months.
know about women. You don't know.
No, I think
What do
literally my
men
plan
think?
is to start having men on and being
Yeah.
like, what does it mean to be a man? That's like
I
kind
think
of
that's
the
actually
idea.
a really interesting conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like I love like gender stuff to the point where like I think men get annoyed with me
What do you mean?
because they say that I like gender everything.
Wait, what are you trying to gender that they don't want? You know?
Like I guess I do a lot, but I don't think I do it in a cliche way. I think I'm like genuinely interested in the differences and like
Like of what?
almost like they're another species. Like, and men always say, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a recent example. I can't think of one, but if I do, I'll get back to
Man, I love what you brought in with you today.
you. Wait, really? Am I being annoying? I can't tell. Can you tell me? See, I do need a lot of validation.
Oh, I can validate you.
I
See, that's what you should lead with. You're doing a great job.
But I need you to mean it.
I did mean it. This is why I've just given up being serious, because it's like the more serious I am, the less people believe me.
I just need you to say I'm being 100% genuine and you're doing a great job. I need validation.
You're
I
being
need
a really good girl.
compliments. I need. Oh, thank you. I need that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the good girl works, right? I think we all all want to be like. There's like two types of comics.
Okay.
There's like two. I think that there's only probably
two.
two. One side is the side that needs to be told they're good all the time, and one side is the side that needs to be told they're bad all the time. Either one is the psychology that they need to exist.
Why
in.
do people? I've never met the I need to be told I'm bad. Who are they?
Like to be like, ooh, I'm bad. You know what I mean?
Like bad.
Ooh, you're bad.
Like bad boy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like who
Interesting.
would be embarrassed to be caught doing something chivalrous?
Oh, okay. You don't necessarily mean bad at comedy.
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I was being.
You're bad. You're
No,
bad.
no one wants to be bad at comedy. I don't think.
I was like, people want to be bad at comedy. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. There's people out there who want to be bad.
I mean, sometimes I'm like, do I?
Yes, I'm just like, why are people so bad?
Sometimes
at
when
this?
I've been bombing for like 2 weeks straight, you're like, maybe
maybe
I
I
want
like
it like
this.
this. Maybe I like this part of it.
Yeah, you're like a masochist. I think all comedy is masochism, right?
Is it? I don't know. I feel like having an opinion about comedy at this point in my career.
In your career.
I'm an open micer who has a podcast. I don't think
I love
I
having
shouldn't be allowed
opinions.
to have an opinion.
Oh, really? I love having opinions about comedy. It's like my favorite thing to have opinions about.
Oh, sure. What? Give me 4 rapid fire opinions. What do you got?
Oh, man. That's
Okay, fine.
really
Give
putting
me
me on the
one
spot.
opinion.
I mean, I think at least in Philly comedy, it's like way too political and not like politics, like Donald Trump politics, but like friendship politics.
Yeah, you seem to be good.
And it
good at
doesn't
that,
help
though.
any. No, I'm not.
What are you talking about? I feel like you need so much reassurance.
I need so much reassurance.
You're doing a good job at comedy.
Oh,
You get
thank
booked
you.
on shows. You get booked on podcasts.
I get booked on this podcast. Wait, did I tell you? I did another podcast.
Okay, go on.
And I know I'm like being hard on myself, but this was actually hilariously bad. Like the video exists on the internet. And it looks like a hostage video. Like I don't know what was wrong with me. It was like
Well, you were just so scared the whole time.
I just had nothing to say. Like I was
That's honestly one of my favorite things that happens to people on podcasts. Like if there's like usually it typically happens if there's more than 2 people though. Was it just you and one other person?
It was just me and one other person. I
Oh,
didn't
you
know the
just-
other person, and she was really great. She had like an outline, and like I think it was like, I feel like in my head or like my comedy, I'm like, I sound like this person who's all these like dating stories. Like, let me just,
Yeah.
like, I was just going to be so funny and like silly. And I like got there and I think I was like in a bad mood. And she'd be like, so Lauren, like, what was your worst date? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have like bad date. Like, I was just like, just like, I gave nothing. Like, I was like the definition of giving nothing.
That brings me to like my
Like, so bad.
my curiosity, which is like,
Yeah.
one is obviously you can just have a bad day, so that's
Yeah.
totally fair. But also like, do you think that who you show on stage is who you are? And I want you to really think about it because there's a lot of people watching.
There's 2 people watching.
This is live.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm watching,
Yes and no. I think what's really important to me and probably to like my detriment is I've really never told a joke that wasn't like 90% true.
Oh.
I think because I'm like, yeah, there's something about me that's like truth.
I mean, I like
And-
truth. I believe in truth.
Yeah, so everything's true, really. Unless it's
Yeah.
like, it'll start true and then maybe get like silly or stupid, but like it's pretty much true.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what good writing is, though, is just like
Yeah.
based on experience. You have to live. To be a good writer, I do think you have to live on some
You
level.
have to live.
You have
You
to
have
get
to be
out-
alive.
You have to get out there and be alive. And then when you die, that's when people really like what you did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And I think I'm like, I've had people tell me, I think I sound sluttier on stage than I am in real life. That's
Ooh,
like the big
interesting.
difference.
Do you want to be a little slut off stage and it's just like not
I mean, I
happening?
guess it's like what your definition of a slut is. Like,
I mean, I'm a slut without question.
I mean, I like being slutty, but I'm not like. It's like and I'm very self-conscious of this now. Like if I do a 10-minute set and every joke is like, so I was with this one guy, and I was with this other guy, and then I was with this other guy, and it's like it's not actually like it wasn't like this month. It was like in my 20s or like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I have been with a lot of people, but not like recently.
Yeah, what's your body count?
I'm not gonna say that. Also, I don't know. But
You don't have like a diary in your bedroom that you write down each person. And,
I do have
and
a
you
notes
write down
app.
you write down name and like how many times you orgasm with them next to it. See, that's a fun idea.
No, I did have like an ongoing notes. Like one day I tried to think of everyone I had ever slept with, and I have a list. So if anyone finds my phone, that's embarrassing. But
that has a list of everyone you've slept with.
yeah.
You think they'll put that together, or they'll just be like, "Look, she's building a sports team."
Yeah, right. Well, one of them is like IFC president, like, you know, not names, like people, like Chris from Buffalo Billiards.
Oh,
That's a real guy on the list.
You're a one night stander.
I'm not. I've probably had like 4.
That's pretty good. So her body count is over 4.
It's more than 4.
That's
It's
actually
5.
You ever talk to someone and they like, and you expect them to say like either one side or the other of the body count
I
thing?
don't talk about body counts that much.
See, dude, this
Are
is
you
my-
asking a lot of people?
Yes.
Oh, really? What do they say?
It's
What's an
always
average?
interesting. I would say the average person, and this is like if you're talking to people who are like on the more culturally normal side of things.
Right.
I would say is
what?
around 10 to 15.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like when I have asked, it always sounds really low to me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but I think if you're someone who's worked in like any sort of different industry, like you work in entertainment, you work in bars or restaurants, those numbers are going to be very different.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's higher than that.
Nice. Just say it, dude.
Mine's higher.
Do you want to on 1, 2, 3? We'll say it at the same time. Come on.
I really don't know.
Well,
I don't have an exact
Yeah.
number. Anyway,
We can, but
who
let's do it.
cares?
Ready? 1,
No.
2, 3, 5.
7. Is yours really 5?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I'm such a love. I just only have loved 5 people. I think that sex is something that should only happen if you're in love.
That's so funny because 5
Except
seconds
when I'm
ago you
fucking
were
other
like,
people.
yeah, you're so annoying. That is, it's funny. Like you think about the things in life that like separates you from other people, and I'm like,
Sure.
that is pretty like a different life. Like we have lived different lives.
In what way? That I've
I'm
only
just always out there fucking.
Oh, that I've only slept with 5
and
people.
you're not. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I only have.
You've had a lot of long term. How long have you been with your
We've been together.
other Lauren?
20 years.
No way.
20 years, yeah.
Is that a true?
Yeah. Is that a true? You speak the true.
20 years.
Yeah. 20 years.
I mean, yeah, like that's inconceivable to me.
I mean, we weren't together the whole time.
Okay.
Like we only met a few years ago.
I'm trying to have an open and honest conversation, and you're
Yeah, that's true. I've been
you're
lying
being
a lot.
a shit.
Yeah. I have been being a little piece of shit. That's good that you've noticed.
You have to be honest.
Oh, you want me to be honest? Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Yes, I've slept with more than 5 people.
Oh.
Of course.
How would I know? What do you mean? Of
By
course.
accident, my penis has fallen in.
I can't believe you just completely lied to me, and I 100% thought you were being
I'm really good at
serious.
lying.
I'm not. Oh, that's scary.
Is it? I'm a good actor.
I'm not. I'm really bad at lying.
Are you? Okay, let's try and lie about something to each other.
Okay.
What do you want to lie about?
This is so stupid. No one wants to listen to us lie. How about? Oh, should we play like 2 truths and a lie?
Oof.
But like
Sure.
less facts and more like.
God, I love a good game.
I know this is dumb.
Gamify it.
I feel like people hate when I bring up games. Are you like a game? I'm like a game.
Like, what kind of games are you talking? You're playing like video games?
No, like thinking games.
Like what? Like what? Sorry, I'm just turning up the
Yeah,
heat.
like 2 truths and a lie. like, let's try to guess the same, but like getting to know you game.
Two truths.
This is why I have a nightmare to date. I'm like, let's play a game where we each
See,
talk
like,
about our
this is what I
childhood
don't understand.
trauma.
How can you be into such normal things but also be a slut? It doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like
That's a sexist thing to say.
is it?
100%.
Why is it sexist?
Because what do you mean? What do you mean you can't be into normal things and also a slut? Why are they
Mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big old misogynist.
Well, I think that is the energy I bring to the state.
You bring to the state. When are you gonna run for office, dude?
Probably like tomorrow.
That's dope. Because I'm gonna use all these videos as means to
I would
blackmail you once
never-
you have power.
What was my point? Oh yeah, I feel like I'm like don't necessarily come off as like a slut, but I am.
Oh, okay.
But I just said I wasn't. I don't know. I don't really know.
See, this is what
I don't lie, but again, I don't always believe what I just said.
See, this is like at least I'm lying. You know what I mean? This is so much more confusing.
It's going well. Are you gonna cut all of this?
No, honestly, I'm probably
So
gonna
bad.
leave it.
What do
My
you talk
dream
about with
is-
other people? Do you talk about
Basic-
comedy?
I try not to because,
Oh.
like I said, it's like what are we gonna talk about? Remember that open mic,
Oh no, I don't want to talk about that.
or like remember that bar show? You know, it's like, well, I don't
Yeah.
know.
No,
I don't know
not
what
like
we talk
that.
about at this point. Maybe in like obviously, if I keep doing this and we all are like still doing comedy, I think it would be really fun in like 10 years to reminisce.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Like remember when we were those little tiny open
Yeah.
micers? So fun.
But I am trying to work out for myself. Like, I think like 100% of my material is about not necessarily sex, but like relationships, romantic relationships in some way.
Sure.
And I'm trying to figure out if I want to like move away from that.
Yeah.
But I think every time I do, it's like I don't care about what I'm saying. You know,
You like talking about relationships.
I do. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
why-
I'm interested in.
I mean,
But
like,
I
why
think
is it
can
bad to
get,
talk
like,
about that?
I guess it gets old. I don't know.
Well,
Or
I
it
think,
like puts me in a box.
I mean,
or,
isn't
like-
the whole point of doing stand up that you're doing what you want when you want? So, like, as long
Yeah.
as you want to do it, then
Yeah.
you should do it.
Okay, thanks.
That's all. Again, I don't know shit. Like, that's like,
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
I say anything, I'm like, I'm unsuccessful. I don't get booked that much. Like, so don't listen to what I say. But, like,
No, I
my
think-
whole purpose of doing stand up is to do it because I want to be myself.
Yeah.
And, like, that's literally why I have the podcast.
Yeah.
Is because it helps me see who I am. It's not like it's not like it's some deep thing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I have no idea who I am. I don't really exist. I'm just a creature.
Wow. Yeah.
A little gremlin.
No, I think I do comedy to like figure out what is important to me. But I think a lot of things are important to me and not just sex. I just find that stuff the easiest to write about comedically.
Is sex.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I find other stuff funny, but I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to like a stand-up format, that just
Sure.
maybe it's like a low-hanging fruit.
I think you're being like hard on something that like if you like to write about it, then write about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, what's that guy's name? Dan Savage. He wrote like a sex column
love Dan
for
Savage.
decades, you know, and that was his thing. It's not
Yeah.
like it doesn't delegitimize the fact that he spent decades writing about something. It's just because like the
Yeah.
thing is sex. Like that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like when I was saying
Yeah.
earlier, like people put so much weight on sex. I'm like, it's just the
Another
reason.
thing.
It's just another thing, and the
Yeah.
thing I like about it is that it's vulnerable.
Yeah.
So like
exactly.
everyone involved has to be vulnerable in different
Mm-hmm.
ways, and that's always what I'm looking for in life is vulnerability
Mm-hmm.
and comfort and showing who you are to someone. And like
Yeah.
sex is like as a base level is like you can't hide who you are on some
Yeah.
level. You can't hide your interests.
Well, it's funny because you said kind of like sex is just sex. It doesn't matter. But I actually don't think that's true because what I like about sex is that there are stakes. And I think that's
What do you
why.
There's stakes?
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's no winner in sex.
No, but there's like consequences. There's like
Like, what do you mean? Like pregnancy or like STIs? Like that kind of consequence? Or you mean the emotional
all
weight
kind,
of sharing your vulnerability with
all
someone?
of it, all of the above. Like it is like exciting and scary and good and bad and like
Yeah.
and I think that's why I like talking about it because it's like like what like when people
It
are like
contains the multitude of human experience.
yeah, and it's like what else am I gonna I'm like oh today I tripped on the sidewalk like who the fuck cares like
I mean, there's only like a few things that every human on the planet basically is thinking about, and it's like food and
yeah.
sex and shelter and warmth.
I
Maybe.
love thinking about other people thinking about sex.
What do you mean thinking about other people thinking about sex?
Like I love like being on a bus and like looking at some dude and being like,
You think he's thinking about boning?
I want to know, and I think it's cool if he is.
My favorite is like if I'm walking by a big apartment building, I always think like, I wonder how many people are having sex in there.
Yeah.
So
or
interesting.
Like, if you're in like a really boring like work meeting or something and you're just like, wow, like you've fucked. Like that's crazy. And we should probably cut this to my coworkers. I'm not my current job, but like it is something I've thought about.
I'm gonna leave this in. Come on, sex talk is cool.
I just think it's fun, and it's
well,
like,
it is interesting to imagine that everyone has participated in it onto some level.
but we can't talk about it. Like I've never had qualms talking about it, and like I do think it's like weird that it's like taboo
to discuss your sex life.
Yeah. Like I actually, if I just met someone and they wanted to talk to me about their sex life, I'd be like, yeah, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I agree, but I also have no good boundaries, so I don't really know. I mean, that's why I do comedy. I think that's also probably why you do comedy. You know what I mean?
I
so
probably don't.
I don't think that we're the right judge of people. Like
I know, but I wish
that's something I've actually literally been working on is reminding myself not to ask intrusive questions because like my brain is like I'm like tell me I'm like when was the last time you fucked? Like that's what I want to ask people and
but ask it.
I did I used to. And then eventually you ask the wrong person and they freak out and you go, you know, I'm not trying to like make people uncomfortable.
I know.
I'm just very curious because I mean, I had a bit that never worked out about how if I hadn't discovered, because people want to put like the way I approach sex, like they want it to be something negative. And I think to me is just that like I would still be in my bedroom, like my childhood bedroom, you know, living with my parents if I hadn't discovered sex.
Aww,
like
beautiful.
It was what brought me out of my house. Like I would still just be in my bedroom playing with Pokemon cards.
Oh my God, it is the driver of everything. Why does anyone do anything? Because they have
food.
A crush. Yeah, like
I think that both and honestly like sometimes I'd rather be eating a meal than having bad sex.
for sure.
So it's like to me like
well it's like pleasure. I think pleasure like
seeking pleasure.
Yeah, maybe that is just like a certain group of people, but to me
I mean it's called hedonism.
But if you don't operate that way, I don't know what to make of you. If you don't like actively seek out pleasure or like
but that's also such again and I think this is like the same thing when I was saying like people put so much weight on sex is that's what I mean like what's wrong with trying to find pleasure in your body and I'm not saying it's not complicated or that there aren't like
no, I know what you mean.
interactions but people put so much weight on it like
it's like eating a bowl of spaghetti.
It's like I only sleep with someone on the fourth date and then like hopefully we connect and you're like maybe like if you want to marry someone it's good to wait and see if you have a connection before you sleep with them but physicality is physicality. But I also think that just in general, like we're out here, you know, and hedonism, like pleasure seeking, I think has a bad term, but it's like, what if your pleasure is that you love to go for walks in the sunlight? You know what I mean? Yeah. It can be very base level. It doesn't have to be like, I think pleasure is easier to achieve than happiness. And so that's probably like worth exploring, whatever that means.
Yeah. I mean, TikTok says it's like ADHD. You know, I very much like need a reward to do anything. Like I really can't do anything that isn't fun or doesn't like come attached to some fun, which makes having a job hard.
I hate having a job.
Um,
Does anyone want to work though? I don't think so.
well, that's what I mean. Like, it always surprises me when like someone like describes ADHD, and I'm like, wait, is that not just being a human being? Like, who just?
Are you saying that you've realized that you have ADHD and you're coming to terms with it?
No, I mean, I'm sure I do. Like, my therapist has said I do, but like,
I'm so glad you brought therapy into this.
to talk about therapy.
It's fun. It's fun to have a podcast. I'd like to try and have a podcast with a white woman where we don't talk about therapy or sex.
Up. I know. Yeah, I don't want to talk about therapy, but
We could though.
no, I like the pleasure thing though. I think that's interesting. Like, yeah, I think if I don't get along with someone, it's because, well, I guess I just think they're boring if they
Yeah.
don't like.
They're not bringing anything to the table.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to talk about sex? And actually, I don't know if this is like an appropriate thing to say, but I think it is why
I think you should not. Okay, can I just
know.
interject here?
Yeah, interject.
First thought.
Okay.
Just go with it.
Okay. No, I think like there is a reason like queer people are more fun because they are like more open about their sexuality, and that is like
Yes.
fun and interesting and
100%.
like,
I would.
yeah.
I would.
Straight people are
I just watched
generally
this
more boring.
Christmas movie last night with Kristen Stewart and Aubrey Plaza.
Mm.
Kristen Stewart goes home with her girlfriend for the holidays, who hasn't
Okay.
come out to her parents.
Oh,
And there's all these
what
scenes.
is this called?
I can't remember the name.
Okay.
It was like Home for the Holidays. Or,
Oh.
you know,
Oh.
one of the million of Christmas name titles.
Okay.
I'm just never gonna remember it. I could look it up.
Okay.
But either way, there's like all these scenes where they're in a gay bar, and it's
Yeah.
like it's just so fun and fantastic, and there's drag
Yeah.
queens, and then there's like a scene where they're in a straight bar, and it's just so boring. And I'm like, it is boring. I hate going to just like a bar.
yeah.
Like a sports bar is like my hell.
Yeah, it's like not a hot take. Like straight people are boring, but like
But that said, I
But
don't
they
think
are.
that it's straight people. It's that like yes, of course, yes, and I should say is like queer people when they get married and start having responsibilities behave exactly the same. There's no difference.
yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like it's more about when you're living an alternative life.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, I think like generally from what I anecdotally like my queer friends are just more open to different kinds of lives, whereas a lot of
Yeah,
my
sure.
straight friends
Well,
have
there's no
lived a
ma-
very traditional path,
Yeah.
and like that's fine, but like I feel like an outlier among my straight friends and not among my queer friends. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like
That makes sense.
yeah. Just generally straight people are more like I will get engaged when I am 27 and then I will have a kid when I'm like, which is again like that's perfectly fine, but like I
Yeah, but
can't
you
relate to that.
You ever have like a queer friend who starts being like that, and it like that's
Yeah.
that's devastating to me.
That is devastating. I don't know if it's devastating.
It's devastating, Lauren. Devastating.
You can do whatever you want.
No. Why would you?
Gay people can have children.
Yeah, of
I
course. I'm not
support-
saying that.
When I run for office, let's not get it twisted.
You're gonna allow gay people to have kids. That's so nice
It's
of you.
allowed.
You have such a strong platform you're running on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I think like, yeah, I think generally people are kind of boring. Not that I'm so exciting, but like,
Yeah. Do you ever like? When was
Yeah.
the last time you really cut loose? You know what I mean?
what
Cut
does
a-
that
cut a rug.
mean? I mean, I'm still like turning 35. I mean, I don't like do drugs, so I'm pretty boring in that way.
Like, when was the last time you drank too much?
Oh.
And by
Like pretty recently, actually. And it was like one of those nights where I was like, whoa. Oh, I know exactly.
you got white girl
night.
wasted.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
And I almost threw up, which is weird. I like can't remember the last time I did that.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I feel like every 10 years you kind of do it, even if you're doing a good job.
Yeah, like it wasn't actually like that wild of a night. I just like consistently was drinking, and then by the end of the night, I was like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a party girl. Like that's not the type of like weird I
Yeah,
am.
what makes you like? What gets you?
I know.
Really
I'm like talking
jazzy?
about.
That's what I'm saying. Like what brings you
I
joy,
am
bro?
just a basic bitch.
I don't know though.
think,
I think you're not. This is my qualm with you.
Yeah. Oh God, you have a qualm?
Yeah, of course. I always have a qualm.
Okay, tell me your qualm.
Is that like I feel like you put yourself into a box of being basic and then you trap yourself in there. Let yourself out, dude. You're a little freak, dude. If you want to do,
but I think I confuse people, and maybe I confuse myself because a lot of stuff.
I don't
is
care
like,
if you confuse other people.
Like a lot of stuff. Like I like talking a lot about sex. I like having sex, but I'm not like. I don't know. I'm not like.
Yes, and go on.
Like I'm not like on Tinder, like trying to find a dick.
Well, no one should ever be on Tinder.
No, that's not true. If I were a lesbian, I would be on Tinder. If I decide to date girls, I will go to Tinder.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like the best.
Why not just go to
lesbian
a
app.
lesbian bar?
Well, there aren't any. Not in Philly.
That's because they don't
There's
go
like
out.
one. Yeah.
They're having tea at 3 p.m. You will love lesbian culture. I can't wait.
Yeah. No, I love lesbians. I think they're fucking cool.
Wow.
Yeah, just for the record, it's not like I think I'm super cool and not boring. I do like need a lot of like dopamine on a daily basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't smoke weed, so I don't get it from that. Do people get dopamine from smoking weed?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. What do they get?
I don't know. You get high?
I like a gummy.
Okay. Cool.
I'm a lot funnier. I should have taken a gummy.
I have a bowl right there if you want to hit it.
No, I think I'm sticking to edibles. I think I'm funnier on an edible
Then you are high?
than I am
smoking.
sober.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we can smoke weed right now. We can check that.
No, but I'm saying
we can be like a before
I'm saying
and after.
specifically like eating a gummy versus smoking.
What about smoking? I don't understand this when people say like, oh, I can't smoke or I can't eat. It's like they're the same.
Can't.
It's like the same thing.
No,
right?
I get a very different feeling. I feel like giggly and like silly when I have an edible. When I smoke, I'm kind of like low energy.
It's weird because it's like that's like being like I had a shot and I had a beer and
I don't know.
I guess they are slightly different.
I feel different. No, 100%. If I have a shot of tequila, I'm like horny. If
you
I
want
have
one?
a beer, if I have beer, I'm like. Sleepy.
I have a bottle of tequila upstairs. Let's go, dude.
Yeah. No, 100% different alcohols make you feel different
that is
ways.
true. You ever got drunk on mead, like a ancient explorer, like a Viking? Makes you feel like pillaging. I'll tell you that much.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we could connect about something.
Have we connected about anything? I think we've connected.
Have we?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to
Do you
watch
think I'm fun to talk to?
Jesus Christ. I think that you need serious help, baby.
Oh no. I
no,
know.
you're fun, dude.
No, I've had people tell me
Do you think that I'm fun to talk to? That's like if you're having sex with someone and you're like, actually, that's kind of hot. If you're like fucking someone and they're like, am I fun to fuck? You're like, ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've asked that.
Affirmation.
No, I've had someone. I'm not gonna say this. Never mind.
Do you want to drop the mics and tell me? No, just tell me, dude.
No, because I don't make this like a clip. No, I'm
gonna make it. This is a clip. Max, mark this as a clip.
I can think of someone I have had sex with who
40 minutes in, Lauren finally starts to open up.
It's something interesting. No, it makes me. I wanted. I'm probably gonna write a bit about this, but yeah, in like the middle of sex, he'll be like, "Are you having a good time? Like, is this okay? Like, is this like?" He's very self-conscious, like during it.
And you like
so
that?
funny.
That was fun for you?
No.
You love making a man feel weak and small.
I think it's funny. It makes me laugh. It doesn't like turn me on. What did he say one time? He was like, I have it in my like jokes.
What's his name? What's his full name? Full name.
I was gonna try to think of a comedian to name, but
sure.
No. None. He's not
John
a comedian.
Bryce.
No.
Shout out John Bryce. That's the only man I could think of.
Yeah.
The rest are boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real man.
Yeah.
He's a man's man. Like I feel like if you were trapped under a car and John Bryce showed up,
I cannot think of who John Bryce is. Sorry to John Bryce.
It's okay. He looks like at one time I followed him and I said he looks like an 18th century peasant.
Now I want to know. I probably follow him.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, no. God, now I want to find the joke. It's like, sorry, now I have to. No,
Yeah. No.
it's not
T-
good.
take your
this
time.
isn't good podcast.
No. Take your time.
No, it
Get your
doesn't
phone
matter.
out.
No, but
No. Please.
I think it's funny when men are self-conscious during sex. It's like I think it's sweet.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. So you're evil.
No, I think it's sweet. I think it's like, yeah.
yeah.
That's sweet.
You just want to make them feel small.
No, that's not true at all.
What you're saying, if I can say it maybe in a better way, not better than yours, but so I understand it.
Yeah.
It was like that you like to see their vulnerability.
Yeah. Like that's cute.
Yeah,
but,
of course. That's the best part. Men
but I
become
need
like
constantly. I need someone being like, "You are the hottest person in the entire world." Like
Wow.
at all times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Are you writing this down? Mark? I feel like you're dating it.
Mark.
I feel like you date a guy named Mark.
Have I ever dated a guy named Mark?
Definitely.
I don't think so.
Have you dated someone with the same name multiple times?
Yeah, I have a joke about that.
Oh, do you? What's the name?
Mike.
Oh, yeah, I know your joke. I forgot about it. Sorry. That's my bad. I try and write down
I recently
everyone's.
told one of the Mikes who's never seen my comedy about that joke. And he was like, "Is that about me?" It's like, what are the Mikes?
Have you has your current boyfriend
I don't have a current boyfriend.
Oh, I thought you told me you were seeing someone.
I didn't say it was my boyfriend.
Oh, it was just someone who stops by at 10 p.m.
No. Also, when did I tell you this? Because I was dating someone.
Like 2 weeks ago. Last time I saw you.
Oh.
So you're going through a breakup right now?
No, I went through a breakup a little while ago.
How do you handle breakups? What's your move?
Oh man, what's my move?
Like, are you eating ice cream from the
I
tub?
buy a plane ticket 100% of the time.
So anytime you're traveling, I'm like, she just broke up with someone.
Yeah, probably.
That's so whimsical. That's so white woman of
That's
you.
why I have so much credit card debt.
I just need to travel the world.
I know, it's the worst.
Like you need
so
to
annoying.
you need to like lean on a railing
do.
overlooking a riverbank.
It's so nice.
You need to like stand like under the Eiffel Tower and yeah.
I
You need
do.
to like eat a croissant on
It's the
a
most
French boulevard.
Basic bitch thing about me, and I don't care, and it is actually great.
Living with whimsy.
I don't know if it. Yeah, just like leaving the country.
Yeah, I mean you can go anytime.
Well, I can't because I don't have any money. That's why.
Comedy's not paying yet.
No.
I feel like you would maybe do well like in doing comedy overseas.
Well, I have, and I did do well. I won an open mic
You won an open mic.
in London.
Does winning an open mic mean they just give you like a half finished
I got
joint
a
at the
trophy.
end?
I got a drink and a trophy.
Okay.
I have the trophy.
And the men don't try and fuck you. That's like the winnings.
No one tried to fuck me. No one not no one, but it's very rare that.
A European.
No, that happens all the time. No, like it's very rare I do comedy and after the comedy someone wants to fuck me.
They see your set and they go, you know what?
No, that doesn't really happen.
That's good, dude. That means you're pushing people away in the right way.
Yeah, I
man.
had like that happened like twice and I was shocked. I had a guy
You're
tell
like,
me.
did you see my set?
Yeah, he was like, your set really turned me on. I was
And you're like,
what?
You're like, weird, and please leave.
Yeah, I was like, that's unattractive.
That is unattractive.
But yeah, I did comedy in London and it was super fun. It was
Yeah.
the best open mic ever.
Do you think just because everyone had a British accent, so it felt
That was
posh?
part of it. That was definitely part of it.
Like they were like, my penis was in my pants, and you're like, oh, hilarious.
There's a clip I want to post. This is also good podcasting. Me talking about a clip I want to post.
Yeah. Of course.
Of me like trying to do crowd work and this guy, I was like, oh, what's your name? Whatever. And then I was like, what did you have for breakfast? And then he said it. And I was like, what did you have for like I tried to imitate him. And then I was like, British people talk so funny. And then he's like, I'm not British.
Oh, what was he?
I don't even
Irish?
know. I never even got. It was like very funny, but made me look stupid. I don't know what he was.
Crowd work goes wrong.
Crowd work goes wrong. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be
Roasted
called.
by audience.
Yeah. So that was stupid. But I did comedy in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
That was fun. It's really fun over there.
Yeah,
Their mics are efficient. There's like no bullshit. It's like
What
a
do you mean?
show. Like how here there's like I don't know.
It just can. I think
I'm really talking
specifically
shit.
like this, and I'm not coming for Philly. It's like this tier. Like I think it would be the same in like Houston or like cities around our size. It's just like it's hard because it's not big enough, but there's enough people. So like it's just like the lists are big and everyone knows each other. So it's like kind of weird.
Well,
But
London was really cool. So you sign up a week in advance. You have to pay.
yeah.
But then they count that toward your bar tab. So it's basically just like accountability.
Oh, that's cool.
I
don't mind paying. People are always like weird about like like when I go to New York and I do mics and you have to pay like $5. I'm like, who cares?
It's fine. Yeah.
I'm already gonna spend $5 at a bar.
And you also had to bring someone, which I know annoys people, but it's great because then you have an audience for your open mic.
Who did you bring when you were traveling? Just random people.
The guy I was dating.
Oh, you were traveling with someone you were dating?
Yeah. That the one in London.
How'd that go? You're still together.
No.
Did you break up on the trip?
No.
Did you break up after the open mic?
No. No, but I could say things about that I won't.
What? Why? What are you hiding? What are your secrets, dude?
I don't want to talk about people who can't defend themselves.
Sure they can. They can come in the comments and say something. Also, like 10 people watch this, so it's not like...
Yeah, that's true. No, I didn't feel that supported by that person.
No?
And I feel like specifically, I mean, it was so stupid. It was literally an open mic, but I was like, oh my God, I'm an international sensation. I was like, I just felt like I made it.
Oh, because you won the trophy.
Yeah. And it was like a literal.
And he was like, doesn't matter.
He was like, where do you want to go for dinner? I was like, what? I was like, did you see what just happened? Like, like I just wanted like a high five.
Well, I think that like those moments after a set, whether it's like good or bad, are so intensely vulnerable.
Yes.
And unless you've done it before, you don't get it. Or any sort of performance.
Yeah.
Any sort of performance.
We had a lot of talks about that. And I was like, it was never like he was like mean or like,
no, it's just he doesn't
funny.
get it.
He just like was like, yeah, like cool. Like what are we doing now?
They don't. It's like someone like that doesn't even understand the amount of like intensity. Like even if you go up there and crush, which is like the best possible scenario, you still need aftercare.
Aftercare, yeah. And I think he thought I was like overly needy.
This guy sucks, dude. What's his name? Let me shout him out bad. I bet his name's like Mike.
It's not.
I bet his name's like Nick.
It's not.
I bet his name's John.
It's not.
Okay, I'll find out eventually.
Anyway, he's fine. He was fine. I think he would say he was supportive, but one might disagree.
Yeah. I mean, I disagree.
I think he didn't think I was funny and never said it explicitly, but I felt it.
Are any women funny? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, to be fair, yeah, I was like, I'm not. No. Yeah.
That's such a strange thing. Like, just like as a general lesson to anyone who's dating anyone who performs, if they get off stage and they ask you, how was that? It doesn't matter. You say, you did great.
You did great.
In those moments after.
And that's actually all you have to say. As long as you say that.
You did great. Because it's always true.
It's always true.
Yeah, it's always true.
Wait,
because,
I feel so strongly about that.
because it doesn't matter if you bomb. Doesn't matter if, like, say you're
great.
like another type of performer, you forgot all your lines. You went
Yes.
up there and you did it and you came off and you
And that was
survived.
great.
So you did great.
Yes.
And then if you want to have a more nuanced conversation, that can
Right.
happen
If asked.
in a few hours, or even maybe the next day is better.
Yes.
Because it's like those moments after are so vulnerable and
Yes.
and so like just like, please.
Yes.
Like, I don't even, sometimes I get off stage and I'm like, I don't even know what happened.
I know.
Like, I'm like, did I do good? Or like, did I not? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just
and
like,
a lot
I
of
feel
people
like a
are
raw.
like, I think a lot of people think like it's almost like a given. Like,
What's
people
that?
were laughing. Like, of course, like I'll be like, did I do okay? Be like, yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Didn't you hear the people laugh?
like, of course you did. And it's like, no, I need you to tell me.
Like, if you're gonna I think it's also like understanding spaces, right? Like, if someone's with me at an open mic and they're my buddy or they're my person I'm dating, then they have to understand how to interact with me after. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you can't
Yeah.
just like go on to the next thing. It's more of a part of
Right.
our night than theirs.
Yeah, I feel like this has like come up a lot, and like,
What, when you're dating?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it does have to be a conversation because like I understand like not everyone understands like what you need, especially if you like never done it. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like after I have expressed that, it should be.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, some people just don't get it though. It's like,
yeah,
I mean, that to me is like when my wife sees me do a show or something,
Yeah.
the way she responds is like, I can literally just be like, I need this now.
mm-hmm.
And she just
Says it.
she just does it
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
understands in those moments that like, if I'm being very direct, it's not because I'm being like mean or
Right.
I like being overly controlling or whatever. It's just that
Yeah.
like, she's like, oh, okay. And then by the time we do that thing, then I'm ready to be a person again.
Yeah.
And that's like so you just have to find the person who gets it. But
yeah.
some
I
people
think I
don't.
like keeping people also like apart from my comedy. Like I think
that's right.
I think if I was someone who never watched me, I would actually be okay with
Yeah.
that.
No,
I don't
because
know. People
I-
have like disagreements.
I think
about
it's
that.
no. I think it to me. It's always been like, I think it's such a beautiful blessing that I get to keep the things separate. Like,
yeah.
like either you're.
It's like
to me,
yours.
comedy is either you're in or you're out.
Yeah.
And so if like my wifey's with me, and I don't mind bringing her because she's kind of in.
yeah.
Like, because she worked in restaurants, so
Yeah,
she can kind of deal with the intensity of the spaces. But it's like, you're either in or you're out. There's no
Yeah.
bystanders at
Yeah.
especially at like an open mic. Like, it's different if you're performing in a theater,
right.
but at a mic, you're all fair game.
I'm
so
also fine if you don't like stand up. If I was with someone and they're like, I actually don't really like stand up comedy, I
I mean,
would actually
that's
be
amazing.
Like, yeah, I'd be like that. Yeah.
A good separation is
Yeah.
fun.
It's like the person I was with who I was just talking about like liked stand up, like was like I love comedy.
Who was their favorite stand-up comic?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
See, that tells so
I know.
much.
I
You
guess
gotta
maybe-
ask that question.
I know.
If you're dating someone and they go, I love comedy, it's like I went
Right.
on a date recently with someone and they
Yeah.
were like, I love comedy.
They did have a favorite stand up.
And I asked and they were like, I love Joe Pera. And I was like, oh, we're going to get along.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're
you
like-
do have to. I know. How did
They're
that?
like, I like Nathan Fielder. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, we'll be all right together.
Yeah, I think that. Well, but Nathan Fielder's not a stand up. Does he do stand up?
I think originally maybe.
Okay. Yeah, no, like I knew his kind of like genre of like what
Yeah,
he
what was
found
his
funny.
genre?
Yeah, like Nathan Fielder.
Oh, he was in Weird White Guy World,
Yes.
which is weird that he's not into you though.
No, I think he. Oh, I hate talking. This is like stupid that I'm talking about this, but yeah, I think.
Stop being deprecating, bro. Unless it's
no,
unless it's
I'm
fun.
not. No, I'm not being deprecating about myself. I'm just saying like I don't love talking about like other people, but
Oh, okay, let's not talk about it.
No,
Do you
but
want me to tell you about my worst ex I ever had?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you want to know?
Just from the beginning.
All right, yeah. She was a gender studies major.
Okay, of course. Loser. No.
Well, I didn't say it. Strong feminist.
Yeah.
And we would always hang out with all the queers, and
Yeah.
that was my world in college. And she was
Yeah.
just really mean to me.
What made her so mean?
They
What
would
kind of mean?
they would do things like get me really drunk and just like get me to say things that I didn't agree with, you know? Like put me into corners.
No,
They would
sounds
put baby in a
really
corner.
abusive.
Yeah.
Get you to say what?
Yeah, I am easily to manipulate.
This is crazy.
You know what I mean? This is like why like
Yeah.
people don't understand. I'm like, you can I'll do anything. That's the problem.
Is it because you're a people pleaser?
Yeah, probably. I would say
Yeah.
that's a major portion of it.
Mm.
But also to me that's funny. So like I'm gonna people please because it's interesting to me. I want to see how far you'll go with it.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, that would get me into a lot of dangerous scenarios.
right.
You're looking at me like you're scared. Don't
No,
be
I
scared.
just feel sad. I just feel sad. You were like bullied.
Yeah,
in
I
a
love being bullied
relationship.
though.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're.
No, I don't love it. You're
I
right.
don't like
it
being
is
bullied.
sad. Talking about my sad exes, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out how to make that funny yet.
Do people like to hear about exes? I don't know.
I think when I love Jordan Jensen. She's always talking about her exes.
Yeah. I love Jordan Jensen too.
I would hope so. You have a photo of you with her.
I feel like I hope she's not listening. No, I
She
love
might.
Jordan Jensen. Period. And
Go on.
she's got a little like. I mean, I think she's aware of it, but like a little like both sidesy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the good comic should be.
Sure, I agree, but like it's not always when she's doing stand up. It's usually when she's not doing stand up, like in a podcast or like whatever.
Don't you think that this is my problem with being truthful on a podcast? Is like most of what I'm saying should be construed as half truths. You know what I mean? And I give that same graciousness
Yeah.
to anyone who's like, obviously if it's different if you have you're on NPR or something.
Yeah.
But this is like if you're watching like Jordan Jensen talk to Nick Mullen.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I
think
know
that
what you
it's
mean.
I don't think that what they're saying is
I don't
real.
or like right, everything. And
Like,
I think
yeah.
I think what makes her interesting is like she's able to like have nuance and stuff. But like sometimes I think she's like extremely smart, and she has said a few things where I'm like, okay, you sound like a dumbers. Like she's kind of like
But
I don't
no
know,
one
I'm just
wants
a
us
dummy.
to be smart.
What?
No one wants us to be smart.
I don't think that's true. I hope that's not true. I want to
Think
be
about
like a
what people
smart
say
comic.
think about what people say about Trevor Noah. You know what I mean? Who is
What do people say?
is an argument. There's a lot of people who like trash on him at not being good at comedy, and I think it's mostly because he's coming at it from an intellectual perspective.
Yeah, maybe. I think people think he's like like overly earnest, maybe.
Yeah, which
Again,
again, there's humor in earnestness.
But people love what's his face? Josh Johnson. He's like the hottest new.
Yeah, I think you can't not because his numbers are so crazy right now that
But he's all
Yeah, how could you trash him,
politics.
though?
Yeah.
It would be
I mean, I'm impressed that
inarguably-
people like him as much as they do. You know what I mean? I'm kind of
yeah, it's kind of is it
good
what
for America.
I mean, that kind of comedy is so impressive. It's like it's such a new thing to get to that level of success by just posting a weekly video on
I don't
YouTube.
really understand. He posts like I'm like, how are you doing this much stand up?
No sleep.
No, but seriously. And how does he write that much?
Again, no sleep. I think there's also like the training camp of writing. He wrote for the Daily Show, but then he also wrote for I think either Fallon or one of the other late night shows.
That is
And
like the best.
it's just like it's like boot camp for comedy because you're just writing like you have to write
Yeah.
like 80 jokes a day.
crazy.
So you're just like used to writing and also being not precious about it, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
You're
I
like-
know. I think I could never, not that I have aspirations, but like could never.
You're not trying to actually do comedy. That's so weird to me.
I don't want to do any of the stuff that comes with it. Like I don't want to.
You don't want to be famous.
Well, I don't want to do social media. I don't want to like market. I don't.
What does that have to do with anything?
To get like really good, you have to do that shit.
I guess.
No, you
guess.
do. You definitely do.
Oh, well, I like that part of it.
Yeah.
I like
don't
social
like
media.
it. I don't like it. So
What about social media do you dislike? Like,
I don't like dislike social media. I just like think it's a lot of work to like. I know it really. It's work that I don't want to do. I'm dead serious. No, the end of my sentence was going to be what like stops me from like
yeah.
getting better at is I'm lazy.
Is you're lazy. Well, the thing that I think all comics should share is that we're lazy.
I can't write. Like, it takes me I write like one joke a quarter.
Dude, you're so deprecating, bro.
No, but it's just like true. I think to compliment myself, I think I am a good writer.
You just don't write that off.
I don't write that often, and I am good at editing, and I like editing, and I like tightening, but yeah, I'll usually have like one long bit. I'll do it at an open mic. It'll be terrible. I'll like get it down lower and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then like 5 months later, I'll have the joke. And then I like start over. That's like how I write a joke.
Yeah, that's the right process.
I don't think so, because that means I only have one joke every 5 months.
That's the right process for your amount of time in comedy.
I don't think so.
How long have you been doing comedy? Like 2 years?
Yeah, like 2 years.
Dude, yes.
I don't know, but
most people for their first special, it's 10 years of work. And then you get better at it because you start to know your voice, so you can write faster. But I don't know shit.
I'm impressed with like Philly comics who go to like 5 open mics a week. I'm like, what are you saying? Do you
a lot
have
of them
new
are doing
jokes?
the same jokes. That's true. But I mean, because it's good to practice. But I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, I hate going to a mic and saying a joke everyone's heard, and maybe that's like. Maybe people don't remember my fucking jokes, but I
don't think they're paying that close of attention.
Yeah, but I also don't really see the point. Like, I'm like, unless I have something different, and I usually don't.
I mean, that's interesting. I feel like it's mostly to get the comfort of being on stage.
Yeah, I should think of it more.
I'm just nervous
like
as hell, so if I can,
yeah,
like as much as I can get out is good for me because I'm just so nervous.
Know. I think I need to start thinking of it that way, because I think I would benefit from just doing it more. But I'm like, oh, I didn't write a new joke. Why would I go to a mic?
Yeah.
It's like the wrong mindset.
You have the best, most healthy outlook.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
Stop talking bad about yourself. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
It all is garbage. It's all the same.
No, I know. No, I'm like hard on myself. Like I think I care a lot about comedy, but not quite enough to put in the amount of. No, I'm just being honest. Not quite enough to put in the amount of time it would really take to get good. And I'm like an ambitious, lazy person.
But like,
and I don't like that about myself.
like some people, sure, you can get good fast, but the majority of successful comics aren't doing anything before 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
Most 90%. It's just that the best comics start like at 17 or something.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
So like by 28, they've been doing it for they've been doing it for 10 years, but
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Especially if you're not like trying to be like a stadium comic, like that's not your dream.
Yeah.
You could like you're 35 now, in 10 years, even if you're chipping away at it, you could be doing something really cool. So so stop being a negative Nancy.
I'm not being a negative Nancy. No, I get sick of my joke. Like I'm like, oh, like I know I do the best when I have something new.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing the same shit, I'm like, come on, Lauren, like think.
Come on, Lauren.
There must be something funny. My mom was like,
if only I could think of one funny thing.
Yeah. What time is it? Are we going over?
Oh my God.
Issues.
Clearly.
No, I'm just wondering.
Are you nervous? What's happening?
Yeah, we got at 7.
Yeah, we've rolled. We've done the thing. Did you want to choose a poem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give me.
I'll give you 2 options so that it doesn't.
I only have 2 options.
Well, it's like, what are you gonna do? Dig through here for hours?
Oh, this is so sweet. I can't read your handwriting.
Yeah. I'll give you the names. How about that? That's like a good way. It could be called. We could do one called Nails. That's an option.
Okay.
Edge is also an option.
Ooh.
Oh, how about Someone Else?
Oh, I like that one.
That's what you want to hear?
Yeah.
You have to make eye contact with me the whole time.
Oh God. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to look in your eyes. That's so scary. Eye contact's crazy. Do you ever find yourself turning into someone else's disappointing father? No, not like my father, but like your father. The masculine insecurity. I lean into wearing his stained robe now. At least the slippers are new. That's it.
I like that. Do you still write poetry?
Hell no.
You should. Oh my god, there was a Lady Laughs show and there was a poet.
Do you want this to not be in the mic?
Oh, sorry. I went to a Lady Laughs shout out show and there was a poet and I wish I remember their name because they were so good. And I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, like I kind of want to do that.
You want to write poetry?
I do, but I don't say it out loud.
Oh, you have now.
I have written a lot of poetry. I won a contest.
Jeez.
I won $400.
See, this is what I'm saying. You're so self-deprecating. You're always saying that you're not doing well, and then I see you're on shows.
Aw.
You're winning contests left and right.
I know. I'm just
with comedy and
I'm a
poetry.
contest winner.
You're out there sleeping around,
I'm
saddest.
fucking. I know. What?
Yeah,
You make me sound so cool. I'm
You're out there fucking. You're out
I'm
there.
writing.
You're getting drunk sometimes. You're not
once in
doing
a
too many
while.
drugs.
I'm not doing drugs.
You know what? I think that's the conclusion.
I'm killing it.
Is that you're killing it, and I want you to bring that energy the next time you
Okay.
come back. Is like come back like a little too cocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come back with like your dick half hard.
Well, it's interesting. I think. Okay. I've had people tell me like, don't be so self-deprecating, but I don't really like.
Or vice versa, lean into it so hard.
Yeah.
Like, cause like that's. I mean.
I don't mind it. I know I don't like
Are you
dislike
Jewish?
myself. No.
Oh well.
I know I'm not. I don't have like self-hatred. I
Right.
just like think it's funny to like shit in myself.
Fair. All right. Fair.
don't know.
Then I take back everything
Also,
I said.
I don't think I was shitting on myself. I think I was being honest about my limitations and my
You can't use the word. You can't say the sentence. I was being honest about my limitations
I was.
in a comedy setting.
Don't be so banal.
Oh God. Give it up for Lauren Ingenious. That's what I'm calling you because if I say your name
Yeah.
wrong, you're gonna kill me.
I wouldn't. My God.
I would hope
Well,
so.
I like Ingenious.
Yeah, you're ingenious.
I am Ingenious.
You have a power. You have a way with words. She is far from banal. You can catch her on Lady Loves. Aren't you doing a show soon?
Oh yeah, January 15th.
Oh, okay. This might come out the 14th. So
right.
shout out to
My
that.
birthday could be today. Wish me a happy birthday.
Yeah. In the
Send
comments.
Me, Venmo me.
Yeah.
at-
What's your cash
At
app?
Lauren and Gino.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
This was great. Was it good?
Yes.